Well, her life was shattered by a wrong-way alleged drunk driver back in 2021 while she was working as a new reporter in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Now she's sharing her story to raise awareness about the consequences and dangers of impaired driving, and a very special event that you can become a part of. Joining us now with Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Tess Rowland. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So Tess, tell us a little bit about your background. We'll get to the event in a second, but tell us how you got here.
Yes, so May 4th, 2021 was supposed to be just a normal Tuesday morning. I was heading into work as a television reporter when suddenly I saw bright headlights coming right at me, and I was hit head-on by a suspected wrong-way drunk driver. And since then, I've had 7 surgeries. I sustained injuries to my entire right side. I had to relearn how to walk and use my right arm again. And I guess the saddest part about my story is that this crash never had to happen. It was 100% preventable.
Obviously a big message from MADD.
Yes, indeed. So the people out there watching this, how can they get involved, especially right here in our community coming up?
So we have an event actually happening tomorrow. We're going to be honoring law enforcement officers, those who have made 25 arrests or more. And again, I want to say that law enforcement officers really are the front line of defense. They prevent crashes from happening by removing these suspected drunk drivers off the road. So we encourage people to come out. Tickets are available on MADD's website. They close at 9 p.m. tonight, so we would love to have you tomorrow. We also have local walks in the community as well. We're going to be having one in Baton Rouge October 21st as well. So do like our Facebook page and keep up to date with us on social media.
Fantastic. So, and Tess, you're the national president of MADD, and you're fairly young to be taking on this role.
Yes, and I'm not a mother, so I'm among the youngest to take on this role. So MADD was founded 40 years ago by a mother on a mission. She was propelled by her grief in losing her daughter. And what I like to say now is it's time for those sons and daughters to really step up and take on the mission. Again, it's 100% preventable. We want to encourage people that if you're over the age of 21 and you're enjoying a night out, again, be responsible, reserve a ride share or designate a driver.
So 40 years with MADD, I mean, it's become generational now. You're right. I mean, when that started, some of us weren't even born. So that's a very amazing thing that it's continued this long. And I guess things have gotten somewhat better with Uber and some of the other things, but there's still a huge problem. I mean, you found that firsthand.
Yes, I'm a testament to that. We're actually losing one person every 39 minutes in this country to a drunk driver. That's astounding. That's over 13,000 people a year, and actually the highest since 2006. So it's astonishing despite all these options. And again, this never ever has to happen, that people are still continuing to make the choice to drive while under the influence. So again, it all goes back to that personal choice. But law enforcement officers are key in this as well, because again, they serve as the first line of defense in protecting people on our roadways.
We're seeing some pictures of your recovery right there. You know, we often say somebody's expected to survive, but you might survive, but you've got lifelong things that you'll have to deal with just because of somebody's decision.
Yes, recovery for me is still ongoing, actually. I'm expecting a shoulder replacement. So that's, again, the saddest part of my story is that the surgeries will continue because the recovery is lifelong for someone like myself. And again, it never, ever has to happen.
Well, thank you very much for coming in. If you want to support the event, you see it right there on your screen. Park 73 right there in Prairieville. Many of you are familiar with it. You can get more information there at MADD's website, madd.org/Louisiana/LER. We thank you very much, Tess, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, Jared.